One way to bolster your yoga practice is to use a bolster, both spiritually and physically. You'll start to notice the differences. In this practice, we'll be holding the poses much longer and using the bolster for each of the poses. We'll start in child's pose, using the bolster for support. With your knees wide apart, draw the bolster towards you so that as you lie down, you can get full support. Press your forehead to your stacked hands. Invite your breath to be full. Invite a sense of ease. If you'd like to take your arms to the side or back, feel free to do that. Allow your breath to be very full. Maybe you can use the bolster as a way to create just a little bit more fullness to the back body by drawing the bolster just a little bit closer to your belly area. Just soften your facial muscles. Breathe very full. In breath and a long out breath. Stay here for 3 more full cycles of the breath. Lift yourself up. Now lie on your back with your knees bent. Take the bolster right under your low back at the sacrum for support. And in this pose, we'll focus on the front side of the body. In child's pose, the back side. And this side, find fullness and length on the front side of the body. If it's comfortable for you, place your feet together, your knees wide apart. If that's not comfortable, place your feet wide apart and draw your knees in toward each other. Invite fullness to your breath. Lift your hips up off the bolster. Come to a seated pose. And take the bolster to the side. With the right hip touching the bolster, draw yourself over the bolster and reach your left arm over your head. You can cradle your left ankle in your right foot. Just pause here. Invite the breath to expand from the pelvis to the armpit. Find fullness in the length there. If the upper arm is not so comfortable, just allow it to rest so that you can take your attention, your focus to bolster the sides of the body. To lengthen muscles that support the side body length. And lift up as you're ready. And swing your legs to the opposite side. Cradle the right ankle or shin. And drape the side body over the bolster. You can take your right arm over your head or in front of you. And just allow your left arm to be your pillow. Find fullness in your breath. out of the pose as you're ready. Take the bolster so that it's now parallel to the long edges of your mat. Take your hip right up against the bolster. Cradle your top leg again and turn toward the bolster. Find nice fullness, nice length before coming down to rest on the bolster. You can stack your hands, press your forehead into the stacked hands. Maybe even turn your head toward the right side. For a rotation of the cervical spine. Support your spine using your arms to lift yourself up. And let's come to the opposite side with the left hip right snug up against the edge of the bolster. Draw your right ribs toward the bolster. Slowly, gently take yourself to the bolster and stack your hands. Press your third eye into the stacked hands. to turn your head toward your left elbow. Use your hands to support you as you lift up. For a nice opening in the upper chest and alignment of the shoulders, lie on your back with your head off the bolster. For some of us, you might want a little support, a block or a towel or something, if that feels like too much for your neck. So sit on the bolster, lie down, find support in the upper chest, this fullness to your breath. Your feet can either be together in the supine baddha konasana pose, or wide apart with the inner knees drawing in. Whichever way feels right for you. Take your attention to your breath. Find fullness in the in-breath. And lengthen the exhale breath. Roll gently over to your right side, off the bolster, and rise up. We'll use the bolster now to support us in supta virasana. We'll do a modification of this pose with one knee bent and one leg straight. We'll start with the right knee bent. With the left leg straight and the right knee bent, draw the bolster right up to your low back and lie back. If this feels too low, maybe the use of some blankets will help you. If this does not seem right for your leg, then park your foot on the mat and just enjoy a nice opening of the front side of the body. With the side body stretch, with the upper chest opener that the bolster gave us, you can find lots of length from the pelvis all the way to the sternum and length on top of the right thigh. Now rise up with the help of your arms. Extend your right leg out. Bend your left leg. Press your toenails. Have the bolster support you as you lie back and release into the pose. Some of you may wish to have both legs in this virasana form, supine virasana. But for the practice today, this modification of just doing one leg at a time allows you to just focus on that leg, that thigh that you're stretching. Use your arms to support you as you rise up. Straighten both legs. Sit tall. Use your bolster to draw that bolster right into the low belly area and draw down for a nice fullness to the low belly area. Or you can use the bolster on its side, maybe a little bit more space between your legs to lengthen and soften down. We're getting Just a little bit more fullness in the low back area. And rise up. Bend your knees and place the bolster right under your knees. Have your feet pretty wide apart. Rest in Savasana. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of using a bolster to bolster your strength and rejuvenate your spirit. Namaste.